Welcome Jaya Yogis. Today we're working on the chakra and nadi system and also the liver to help move any stuck energy that we might have, helping us to move from a possible place of frustration or feeling unmotivated, feeling a little stuck, to a place of inspiration. So we're going to work with that chakra and nadi system, and also stimulating into the liver. The liver holds our emotions. So out of balance, if the liver's out of balance, we can feel annoyed, irritated, angry, frustrated, all of those emotions. In balance, the liver is all about kindness. So just getting a sense of where you're at. Today's class is a bit about that self-reflection as well. So let's make a start, sitting however you're comfortable. Just starting with a little stretch out to the side, so extend your right arm out, inhale up with the left. And exhale, and just breathing into that side body. Let's release, opposite side, inhale, find the length. Exhale, up and over. Taking the breath right down here. And coming back to center. Whichever way you're sitting, take the hands out in front, breathe in. And exhale, walk the hands forward, just letting the head drop. Walk the hands back up, whichever way you're sitting, cross-legged, and swap the legs over. So probably your more uncomfortable side. If the legs are just straight out in front, just come forward again. Breathe in and exhale. Now let's come back up. Everyone extend the legs out in front, and I just want you to rotate the ankles around in one direction, extend the arms out and rotate the wrists around in one direction as well. And back in the opposite direction. And release. Good work. Just bending the legs. Now with your pointer finger, if you move up between those toe bones, metatarsal bones, so between the big toe and the next toe, and you move up to the middle of the foot, and there's a bit of a lump there you can feel. Move back towards the toes, and in that little hollow between the two bones, just massaging in there. This is an L3 point for the liver, and sometimes it's quite tender. It's nice to give that a little massage. The acupressure point for the liver here. You can do this anytime you like. Sometimes you'll notice it's a little more tender than other times, so just be nice and gentle. And release. Good work. Alright, come over into table position, up onto the hands and knees. Alright, let's extend the left leg back. Holding the core nice and strong. And we're going across that leg, across the body, tuck the toes. Inhale, look back towards the tucked toes and hold. Just feeling the breath expanding and condensing through that side body. Come back to center, draw that foot all the way around to the side, edge of the foot in line with the edge of the mat. Come down onto the forearms, interlace the fingers and hold, feeling that stretch right up through the inner leg. back up onto the hands. Now that back foot, take it nice and flat. And we're going to come back and sit on the heel. Leave the arms extended out in front. We'll do that a few times. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale back and hold. And coming back up and tuck that back toe, and let's move that other leg back. Just moving the hips a little from side to side, feeling the difference between the hips at this point. Back to table, extend the opposite leg. And let's take that foot across, tuck the toes, inhale. Draw the opposite shoulder forward so you're really opening through that side body, looking back to tuck toes. And moving back to center, draw that leg out to the side. Come down onto the forearms, bringing the breath right down to the belly. And come up onto the hands. Take that back foot flat, come back and sit on the heel. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And this time exhale back to hold. And coming back up. Tuck the back foot, draw that leg back around behind. As we come back, preparing for downward dog. So taking the hands forward, sit bones back to the heels first. Let's have a little stretch. And when you're ready, raising the knees off the floor. Nice and soft through the knees and long through the spine. We're going to walk the feet up towards the hands. And inhale, arms come out. Bring the hands through prayer as we realign ourselves. And just hold the hands here at prayer as we set a bit of an intention for today's class. So if you wish, you can just silently repeat after me. I am doing the best I can in this moment. May I accept and find ease with things just as they are. May I be kind to myself. Release the hands down. Let's inhale all the way up. And exhale, swan dive down. Half lift. Nice flat back. And exhale down. Step the right leg back, drop the knee. We're just going to open the chest out. Arms are parallel to the floor. And release. Come back to plank position. Let's all first just drop the knees, gently lower to the floor and come through to Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Draw the chest forward. Take the elbows out, hands under the shoulders. We're making our way back to downward dog. Raise the right leg up. And we're going to step all the way forward. We're going to drop the back knee. Raise the arms up. Feel that length through the side body. We're creating and stretch through the front of the body as well. So we're going to bring a bit of balance and stretching into this pose now. So hands are going to stay off the floor. We straighten through the front leg. And just bring the arms back as we lower the body down. Fingers pointing back. Do that a few times. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Bring the hands to the floor. Turn around to face the front. So you're swiveling that foot back, tuck toes. And we're into this position here, ready for our gate pose. Inhale up. And exhale over. Release, bring the hand down to the floor. Raise the arm up and draw the leg up. Lower down and raise. And down and raise. And down and raise. And if you like, sugarcane variation. Good work. Release, limbs out. And foot down and coming back. Spinning back around. We're going to come back up to downward dog again. So make your way back up to downward dog. We're going to raise the right leg once more. Find scorpion tail. Bend the leg. Open the hips. Focus is through the hands and shoulders. Nice and balanced. And release. Back to center, right knee through to right wrist for pigeon pose. Release the back foot. Take the hands out, inhale. Exhale, forward to floor. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. We're going to spin around now, so turn around to face me. Leg out to the side, you can bring that forward a bit, and that left heel in towards the body. Place your hand behind you, left hand, fingers are nice and spread, and sweep this arm across as we lift up into a variation of wild thing, and coming back down. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale down. Good work. As we turn back around to find downward dog. Make your way through to plank. So maybe lengthen out a bit. Plank position. You can move through your flow whichever way suits. Back to downward dog. The left leg raises up this time. Stepping all the way forward, drop the back knee. Good work. Come up and find your crescent lunge. Don't sort of drop into that hip too much. Keep some strength there in your lunge. And then we're going to come back straight through the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Hands back to the floor. Spin around. Come into that gate pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale over. And release. Bring the hand down. Make sure that wrist slightly in front of the shoulder there. And bring the arm up. Bring the leg up and hold. And lower. And raise. And lower. And raise. And lower. And raise. And If you wish, sugar cane variation. Release. Coming back down. Good, and spinning back around as we come back to downward dog. Yeah, take yourself for a little walk. Walk it out. And back to center. Let's raise the left leg up. Scorpion tail. Bend the leg. Nice and even, weight through the hands and shoulders. We're going to square the hips and come through the pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Release the back foot. Hands out on the fingertips. Let's flow through this a few times. Inhale, chest open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale down. Coming back up. And we're going to spin ourselves around. So we're coming into heel in towards the body and this leg extended out. Okay. Right hand back behind you, fingers spread. And let's sweep this arm across, lift up. Feel the stretch through the side of the body. Feels great. And exhale, sweeping back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale down. Well done. And let's come back to table position. Spin around so I'm facing the right way for you guys. Let's just bring the chest forward as we breathe in. And exhale. Just hold that beautiful cat stretch there for a moment. Back to center, good work. Okay, back to plank position. Make your way through your flow, whichever way suits. I'm going to drop my knees this time. And just a cobra. You can do chaturanga if you wish. And let's all meet back in downward dog. Raise the right leg. I want you to bring right knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Step all the way forward. Drop the back knee. Good work. Raise the arms up. We find that crescent moon again. And hold. Let's straighten the front leg, arms come back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to come back into plank position and come into side plank. If you want to do a half side plank on the knees, that's fine. Just holding it here. I'm going to come into a variation of a wild thing. So take that back foot back here on the toes. Keep this shoulder stacked over the wrist and lift up. Just do a nice gentle side version. And coming back around. Good work. And back up to downward dog. Raise your right leg and step all the way forward. Drop the back knee. Good work. I'm just going to move back a bit. And arms come up. We're going to raise the back knee if it suits you. If you're strong enough in the legs. If not, just stay down. If you feel okay, raise the knee. Arms come down. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. comes down. This time, we're going to bring that back leg up, hands in prayer. Hold. Make your way through to warrior three. Hands can come back if you wish. And then through to half moon. You can use a block here if you wish. If you like, sugar cane variation, grab, or just sugar cane, not a variation, just sugar cane, grab the ankle. Release, back to warrior two. Well done. And let's windmill back down. Pivot to the ball of the back foot. As we come back to plank position. Make your way through your flow, whichever way suits. Good work. Raise your left leg. Knee to left elbow. Inhale up. Knee to opposite. Inhale up. And step all the way forward. Drop the back knee, crescent lunge. Straight through the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor, step back to plank position. I'm going to come into that side plank and wild thing, so drop the knees if you need, or open out to the opposite side. If you're moving into wild thing, very slowly, take that upper foot back, you're on the ball of the foot. You can even drop down a bit if you like, really get that shoulder stacked over the wrist. Let's come back to plank position and back up to downward dog. Good work. I'm just going to turn around. Let's raise the left leg and step all the way forward. Drop the back knee, raise the arms up. Good work. Starting to get a bit of a sweat up here. If you feel like raising that back knee with me, feel free. So inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Bring the hands to prayer. We're going to step that foot all the way forward. And come back to warrior three. I'm just going to move back a bit. So take the hands back if you wish. And moving down, and opening out for half moon. Sugar cane if you like. And back to warrior two. Step the back foot back. Well done. Hands to hips. And turn all the toes to face towards me. Actually, no, turn them out. 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Hands onto the top of the knees. And let's just sway back a little, side to side. And back to centre. Turn the feet parallel with the edges of the mat. We're coming into wide-legged forward bend. What I want you to do this time though is take the palms to the floor and have the fingers facing backwards, okay? So walk the hands back as far as you can so the arms are straight. Let the head drop and just engage in that stretch. Hold it. Bring the hands back out, lengthening through the body. Spin back around to the front of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Back to table position. Come into a wide-legged forward bend. And raising the head. Coming up onto the knees. I'm just going to keep those feet flat. Place your palms on the top of the thighs. Activate your core, and let's come back. And I just want you to lean back. Feel all those muscles activating. Coming back up. Leaning back. And lean back. And up. Tuck the toes, bring your hands to your lower back, ready for camel pose. Let's all lengthen through the front of the body. And let's lean back, open that chest. You might stay here if you've got the space, and you know you have, to bring the hands to the heels. Feel free, even taking the feet flat if you want, but any version that's suitable to your body. Two more breaths. Hands to lower back and coming back up through to table position. Good work. Let's breathe in as we bring the chest forward, and exhale, release through that cat stretch. Let the head drop. And coming back. Good. Take the feet wide, knees wide. We're coming back into squat pose. So hands, elbows to the inside of the knees. Just find that length through the back. Two more breaths. Now let's bring the hands behind. Let's sit back down. And take the knees off to one side, like this, to mirror me. And I want you, if it's comfortable, if it's no strain on your knees, to bring this ankle up onto that knee. We're going to roll onto this sole of this foot. Bring the hands back. And we're going to roll over. And down, and forward, and back, forward, and back, and one more, and back, and coming forward. Leave the hands back and swap the legs over, ankle up onto knee, and this sole we're rolling onto, so let's go back and forward, rolling over that foot, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. I really love this one. One more, and back, and forward. Good work. Release that ankle, take the legs out nice and straight, or out wide-legged forward bend. And let's bring this right heel into the body. So really getting into a stretch for the liver meridian here. Hands either side, this extended leg, breathe in. Exhale down. This left hand can go on the shin or the ankle, or pistol grip that big toe. Hand to the back. When you feel that stretch, let's inhale and open. You can just stay here and you can still really feel that stretch in the back of the side body there. Or if you've got the space, reaching that hand over to the thumb. Keep opening that chest towards the ceiling. Bring that hand up and back to the back, and let's release back up. Well done. So we'll swap sides. Inhale. Exhale down. Shin or toe, hand to the back. Breathe in, open. Rotate that upper chest towards the ceiling. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, reach over. One more breath. And release, hand back to the side back and coming back up. Well done. Bring the soles of the feet together. I don't want them close to the body, I want them away. So you've got this beautiful diamond shape here. Hands on the floor, palms down. Bring them through, bring the palms over the top of the feet. You're working towards forearms towards the floor, doesn't matter if they're not there. Let's breathe in. And exhale, drop the head. Raise the head and bring the hands out. Alright, so bring the legs out in front. Hands to the back of the thighs as we rock back onto the tailbone, working towards boat pose. So you can stay here, you can stay here, still supporting the legs, so you can straighten the arms out and hold. Bring the hands back to the legs, bend, scoot forward to the front of your mat. I want you to either come onto your back and roll from side to side, or if you're comfortable rolling with a rounded back like me, let's just do a few rolls. Inhale as we come up, exhale back. One more. And let's all stay down this time. And while we're here, grab the outside of the legs and come into happy baby pose. And release. Just bringing the feet to the floor, hip width apart. Roll the shoulders down. Just creating a little arch in the back there. And then raising the hips up. You can keep the hands or arms straight on the floor, interlace them under the body. And raise the right leg up. And release. Left leg, raise it up. And release. Release, spine back to the floor, knees to the chest. Rotate that lower back on the floor. And back in the opposite direction. And back to center. And take the feet to the floor, and I want you to come into your most comfortable Shavasana. for a few minutes of pure relaxation and finding your comfortable pose, using a blanket, a pillow if you like. And just taking a moment to settle in, closing the eyes, breathing through the nose. As you just allow the muscles of the body to let go, to allow the expression on the face to release, as you allow yourself to come into stillness. Letting go of the doing, letting go of what's next. And we're now going to take a few deep, full breaths as you say to yourself, this is the breath in. This is the breath out. Let the whole body soften down and melt. As you let the breath go, allow everything else to release. Letting go of tightness, letting go of holding on. This is the breath in. This is the breath out. If you like, repeating silently after me once more. I am doing the best I can in this moment. May I accept and find ease with things just as they are. May I be kind to myself. Excuse me. You might choose to lie there while we chant the mantra Om, or come up to sit, whatever you choose. Hands in prayer, thumbs at heart center. Let's inhale. Om. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in. Thumbs to the eyebrow center and repeat after me. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed that and hope to see you next week.